What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome to Jump It by Digdown Studios. I'm sorry, Jump It 2D by Digdown Studios. Digdown Studios is actually, I've played a couple of their different add-ons slash DLCs, and they normally do a really good job. So I wanted to check this out. This is like a 2D platformer. I've played maybe one other like this, and I forget who did it. It was actually a really, really nicely done one too. So I wanted to give it a try. So let's see what's up. Huge shout out to my channel members before we get started. Elijah, M4 Penguin, and Louise Bain. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Like I said, there'll be a lot more stuff coming up here soon. I'm going to choose a day for live streams. I'm thinking I might start doing it on Saturday in the mornings. And then as those get bigger and more popular, I'll maybe start going on to other days. During those live streams, I'll also start doing giveaways for members and subscribers. So definitely pay attention to that. All right, I'm going to guess this gets it going. Jump to start. Nice. Ah. Still getting used to it. It actually feels okay. A lot of times these shifts in the mechanics can sometimes feel clunky. There we go. Ah. I was trying to jump around. Can I just jump up through? Let's try. Ah. Ooh. There we go. Oh yes, I can. Good. See, I was trying to dodge the other platforms. That was my problem. Yeah. That's a little... Ah. Got those further ones, you got to do a little running jump. There's a couple different mobile games this reminds me of. What do you guys think? What does this remind you of? I know there's some, I can't remember some of the names. I want to say... I think there was one called like Jump Jet or something. We got this. I think there's another one. I can't think of the name. Ah! There we go. See how high we can get. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm just keep going back through my head right now about different games that this reminds me of. I can see them in my mind, but I cannot think of names. Those classic video game sounds right there, that jump. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. I do believe in the description it does say you have different areas you can make it through. I'm not sure if it has a checkpoint system or anything. I'm going to guess that as we get higher, more and more things are going to be these ice ones, which eventually break. It does feel good. Like I said, yeah. Normally, a lot of these feel stiff, but this doesn't. It's actually pretty, it's actually pretty, what's the word I'm trying to think of? I can't think of the word, but it actually handles pretty nicely. See, yeah. So I'm gonna guess that as it gets harder, you're gonna get more and more ice, which is harder to recover from because they eventually break. If you're paying attention with the stone ones, you can catch yourself. What can I say? Yeah, it actually moves pretty. It handles pretty good. It's pretty responsive. Those long jumps, you gotta focus. Yeah. Oh, come on. See if we can get back to that other zone. Like I said, if we can't get... What I might do is a live stream of this eventually. This seems like a good one to live stream and then just chill with whoever comes into the live stream. Yeah. Yeah. Up. said, it's not hard. You have the tendency to want to go as fast as you can, which for the most part, you have enough time to plan out your jumps. But you get this rhythm going, you want to keep it going, and you're trying to get to that next level. And that can trip you up sometimes. Especially for those long jumps. Because if you're not set up properly or you jump too early, you will just miss catching it like that. Ugh. I should have ran a little bit more on that last one, just a little bit further. I'd love to make it to another level in this video. Because I don't think I'll do a part 2 video. I think what I will do is a live stream. This feels like a live stream better, so maybe I might do that Saturday morning. Keep an eye. Oh, I landed on the other platform, but by then I think I get caught up. So keep an eye on a community post. I might post a time when I said, okay, we're gonna live stream this at so-and-so time on Saturday morning. Before, what is this? Okay, music is off. If they have it off, it's probably not safe. Now, what I will do while we're here, I would do some recommendations of some intermediate goals. Like, okay, make it to level 2 or make it to platform like 100. You know what I mean? That you can achieve as you're going. That then opens up something in the overworld, like another area. Levels being separated, like, okay, I get this one done, then it takes me back to the overworld and unlocks another area. That would be cool, because then you have a better sense of progression. Like, I feel some progression here, but because this is basically designed like a roguelite, it's designed that you're gonna die and you start back over from the beginning. Which is, I'm like, it's fine. I love roguelites, but not everybody does. You would appeal to a wider audience by having some form of progression outside of just the levels you go through. The artwork looks beautiful in the background, by the way. It does look cool. And I do, like I said, I have a sense of progression, but with roguelites, you lose all your progression when you die, and that's fine. But it'd be nice to have something that I'm working on in the background just to keep me motivated into going forward. Because like I said, it looks cool and you do have a high score, but it would be nice if I had alternate things that still progressively got me to want to move the game forward instead of just getting a high score. See, later on off camera, I'll test the music out, but I don't want to risk it copyright. YouTube is just, it's too iffy with its music. I even got, like, and even when the studios go out of their way to even create music themselves, you still have to be careful with the content claim. Because the latest one I covered from my friends over at Everbloom Games, the Universal Studios experience, they made all that music themselves, and still a couple songs got claimed because how the copyright system works. And they go out of their way to make sure the music is safe. And when they have no choice but to use copyrighted music, they let you turn it off. But most of their creations, you know, they have a whole very nice music department that makes stuff, and it'll still get claimed because the way the copyright system works is just doesn't make. It makes sense in a way once you look at certain things, but for the most part, the copyright system doesn't make any sense. Because, really? There we go. Ah! Don't know what's happening there. The jump was kind of off. Hup. Hup. Okay, we're back. I would like to get past that ice level. At least I'm calling it that. There's no name, but I want to get past that second little area that we went to. So yeah, if they ever, I hope they do a sequel to this. And in 2, I would add achievements and some other forms of progression, like in the overworld. Like your goal is to unlock these individual levels, and then you make more progression in the overworld, unlocking, you know, different levels and paths to take, as well as maybe even power-ups to maybe get that make it a little bit easier for you to continue forward. Maybe the coins we can collect can buy equipment. Maybe even add like challenges like time trials. Because sometimes just adding a time limit to something that's you know, not really that hard to do can add a sense of urgency that adds challenge. Because now every second counts. And when you're trying to count each second, it leads to more mistakes. Sometimes that can be frustrating. Sometimes that can just be challenging and fun. It's all depending on how it's done. Up, up, up. Oh, come on. Ah. I see, yeah, that's my goal. I'm trying to get past that second level. I don't know, like sometimes I can do that jump and I don't know if I'm holding jump too long or what, and it like that time I could have sworn I hit it. Let's go. Hoop. Hoop. You see, a part of me wants to turn that music on, but I don't think it's safe. I think that's why they had it all off. So let's see here. I say the gameplay is addictive. But I guess it might depend on... I liked games like this growing up, so I can understand why I like it. These are the type of games where you're just like, yeah, okay, like you'll go, okay, it's ready to move on to something else, but man, no, I can get back to where I was higher, or I want to get to that next level. Those long jumps, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I'm guessing that I need to try walking all the way to the one end and try doing that. I don't know, because sometimes I can hit them. Okay, we are up. Okay, see, I saw what I did there. Again, like I said, I'm getting in a hurry and not taking the time to set up that jump. Well, what they have is some spaces you don't really need to think about. They look far, but they're really not. It's just about making the jump. Some of those jumps, you need to actually walk back a little bit on the platform, get like a little bit of a running start going. Oh, crap. I went to get that running start going, but then I missed the jump pushing the button. Yeah. See, like that one, I thought I got enough running going, but I think I might have jumped too early. See, I like stuff like this in the marketplace because, again, it's not just simply adding on to the base level game of Minecraft. They've created another whole separate game. This is a standalone DLC for Minecraft that adds completely different gameplay. This is the type of stuff that I am looking for in the marketplace. Not that I don't enjoy the stuff that does just are simple add-ons to the base game. those would be good too. And I've been covering the newest section of the marketplace that are just add-ons like that. But when I first started covering the marketplace, this is the type of stuff I was looking for. I think that's part of the challenge. I think part of the challenge is they want you to get in a hurry. But if you take it, you gotta eventually slow down and go, okay, wait. I need to think about that jump. Doesn't matter, because once you get into a rhythm, you stop thinking about the jumps. Oh, come on. There we go. See, with the ice ones, you can't do that. Eventually, it's just going to break. Ah! I was trying to set it up, but again, I got in a hurry. We're about to run out of time for this episode. And like I said, I will try to do a live stream of this. Like I said, I would love to get to that other one. Okay. If you do get this, why don't you post your high scores down in the comment section down below. And if I do a live stream, I'll see if I can try to beat them. Like I said, it's got cool sound effects. I like the artwork in the back. Those far jumps, man, sometimes I hit them, sometimes I don't. Okay, this should probably be our last shot. Then I will give you basically my recommendation, and then probably end the episode. You know what? Let's try one more time. We can get a little further than that. See, what was this? I think it was like $4 Minecraft, around $4, maybe $5 Minecraft coin. Too early. Let's do one more time. This thing is not expensive. Like I said, it's around $4 or $5 around in that area of Minecraft coin, worth of Minecraft coin. So it's not that expensive. And I can see a lot of people being really, really good at this. Going up. Slave once we hit 200. Yeah, I thought 200. Oh, ah! The stupid jump. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Like I said, I would highly recommend. Like I said, it was only, like I said, $4 or $5 worth of Minecraft coin. If this is something that you like, if you like jump games or parkour, now, I wouldn't say this is parkour, but it's definitely, if you were a fan of the other 2D games that came out not too long ago, I do remember a couple of them. There was one free one that was actually really nicely done. It had a checkpoint system and everything too. If you're fans of those, I would say definitely think about looking into this one. My recommendations for this is if they can either add to this or eventually do a sequel. If they have a sequel, I love an overworld that has individual levels for you to beat. Once you get to a certain segment, you come back out, and then you can use the coins or stuff that you collected or things you might have been able to find or achievements that you've accomplished to unlock other areas that you can then go to so that you have more of a sense of progression. There is a sense of progression there. Like I said, it's set up kind of like a roguelite, but to lose all your progress like that with nothing to show for it but a high score, it's harder for, not everybody is into that type of progression loss. Some people like to go, okay, where do I need to get next? And you kind of have that here, but not really. I would recommend something like that, like some type of achievements to keep me going. Like, okay, yeah, I didn't get to the next level, but maybe I can focus on, jumping within, a second of each jump, or getting to this point on the tower within a certain period of time, like time trials or something like that. Little things to keep you going apart from just a high score. Because a lot of the audience are going to get a little, not, I'm not going to say bored, but eventually it does kind of wear on that, because there's nothing else going on. Like the jumping mechanics are fine, but the only challenge is every now and then there's going to be a jump that I'm either going to miss the jump by pushing the button too late, or miss the jump by not getting enough speed. And if that's your only, now I'm not saying if that's your only challenge, that eventually there's going to be some that are going to overcome that instantly. Not everybody. I'm not that coordinated, so for me, it's going to remain a challenge throughout, and I just have to get lucky, and then I'll make it to the next level. But some people, they're going to have that right off the back. You're also competing with not so much other things in the marketplace, but you're competing with mobile devices. This is a game that I have seen on people's mobile devices tons. Like I said, there were 2 or 3 games that instantly came to my mind that matched the mechanics of jumping to platform, keeping your momentum going. But if you miss a platform, it's over. Like that whole design, I've seen multiple times in mobile, and most of them, if not all, were free. So you're kind of combating with that, because just about everyone has a cell phone. Everyone has access to a mobile device. Heck, Minecraft is on mobile. A good chunk of people play Minecraft on mobile devices now. So you are competing with those. So you kind of want to give them a little bit more bang for their buck, Because I said I think it's a reasonable price, but when compared to a free app, you kind of you're competing with that. So give them a little bit more than just a simple high score progression. All right, guys. Other than that, if you're someone who's into, I still had fun with it. I definitely plan on live streaming this. I'm thinking about doing it this Saturday, so keep an eye open for that. I'll try to announce the times on the community page. So definitely keep an eye on that. Other than that, I'm not going to say, I say this is definitely worth picking up. If you like this type of gameplay and you're someone who wants to try something new, I would definitely try this out. Other than that, that's going to be it for this Let's Play / review of Jump It by Dig Down Studios. And if you guys do get a chance, go check out the people over at Dig Down Studios. They're actually a really decent studio. They have a variety of different types of add-ons and DLCs on the marketplace on their page. Go check them out and see if there's anything else you like from them. All right, guys. Average Arcader out.